Except I don't know.
What was that? Do you just want to repeat your last line there, Attitude Consultant?
Okay, the AC's live. I just want to point out to the universe that I have never taken it up.
Okay.
I kind of semi-lie when I say that. I have taken a from the doctors.
Okay.
When I was in rehab.
A medical thing.
A medical thing, yeah. And it was horrible. But the thing is, I couldn't feel my because I had spinal injury. It's really weird.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
horrifying, really.
It is horrifying. But I mean, you'd be the ideal in prison, wouldn't you? If that was the situation. As long as they didn't put any behind it.
It's, yeah. Look, should we just explain what's going on?
Okay.
I just got off a Badcast with Big Al. He's walked out.
Yeah.
And then a little rat-a-tat-tat on the old front door. And,
Hello.
And this guy turns up, and so here we are. What are we talking about today, Rowan?
Taking I just come back from my NDIS appointment.
Really? What
National
happened?
Disability Incentive Scheme. It's a scheme. I'll go, you fuckers scheming me, are you?
What is the difference officially between a scheme and a scam?
Not much, really, is there? I mean, they're practically the same thing.
Okay.
So the government's scheming me.
Okay.
Or trying to scheme me. So we had our initial appointment. I cried in the appointment.
Did you really cry?
I did. I cried with real tears from my eyelids.
All right, I shouldn't laugh because
No.
it's just an emotional thing.
It's an emotional... She told me off for crying. She says, what are you crying for? And I'm like, I'm a grown man. I'm allowed to express my feelings.
Well, that's a fair point, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah. I was completely wired up for the appointment. So I have recorded it. I've banked that away, and I don't know how I'm going to use that footage, but I'm thinking maybe interject it into the podcast somehow.
Okay, so you wore a wire, you recorded
and I recorded the conversation of me crying and telling my case to the government.
Attitude Consultant,
yes.
How do you know this conversation's not being recorded?
I know it's being recorded. That's okay. But so there will be some paperwork that we'll be taking care of after we finish this lovely ale. It's a ale.
Sorry to mess with you there, Attitude Consultant.
Yeah.
These new mics you need to talk right down the barrel of, otherwise they kind of miss you. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm speaking into the...
So, can I just ask a question? Sorry to stop you there, Attitude Consultant.
Yes.
What are we recording here? What is this?
I don't know, mate.
Is this an Attitude Consultant episode, or I just don't know what we're going to do with this.
We were testing the microphones, Liam.
Okay.
That's my best stuff.
All right.
Because you don't know that you're recording and you don't know what you're going to use it for. We were basically just having a conversation, ladies and gentlemen, and Liam's just brought out the mic as a prop, and we've just started our show.
That's what you want to call it.
Yeah. This is how I started most of my shows. As a young child, hiding in my bedroom, just performing. Am I talking over the mic again?
Now you're good. You're good
now.
now.
I'm good like that. I actually thought you had to flip the mics up like this.
No, it's not that type of mic.
Like that.
See how you see? Let me put that. I'm going to put my headphones on your head, and you're going to listen.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to talk into the mic and then to the side of the mic.
All right.
Let it go. And you can see what I'm talking about.
I'm not being experimental here, ladies and gentlemen. I am just trying to figure out my hands around this technology. Okay, fuck this. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, I can hear myself now. And if you talk past... Oh, yeah, there's nothing. So the sweet spot's right in the middle.
Right down the fucking...
But not down there.
Right down the...
Oh, that's it.
You see what I'm saying?
So that's how I need to speak into my microphones.
Well, different microphones have different vibes.
I've got problems because I've got these in USB format, which goes straight through GarageBand. Mm-hmm. Okay, because I'm still on GarageBand. But I have moved up from the SingStar mics to USB mics.
Fancy.
So they're kind of like this.
USB's kind of just a connection, though, isn't it? It's not really the microphone. It's
not that, and it's going through GarageBand. But what do you?
Give me the headphones back.
No, sorry, I'm enjoying the sound of my voice too much. Okay, I need to. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, you can have them back now.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I just came in my pants.
Oh my god. So what the hell? Like, you know, when making content, right?
Yes.
One must think, what am I going to do with this fucking content that I've just made? Where is this going? Is this going to be Am I going to drop boxes to you?
Yeah.
And just give it to you to...
We're going to have to take care of some paperwork, ladies and gentlemen.
Because, you know, in fact, we
because
actually
Liam's
did
so
do
fucking precious about
We did do...
Right.
No paperwork. We did actually make an episode, you and I,
Yeah.
a while back. And what happened to that episode, Roland?
It made the cutting room floor, didn't it, Liam?
The whole episode.
The whole
not
episode.
one fucking part of it could be used.
I think one of the conversations was, dude, you're gonna get... I mean, it's pretty fucked up when the attitude consultant draws the line, really.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to drop this shit, you know.
Yes. No, man. Thanks so much for getting me on board this podcast thing.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know what? I trust you because you say I still own 100% of the content.
Well, there you go. You got it.
Cheers to that.
Record. Have you had any offers for the IP on that one at all? Or?
No, I mean, I bought the domain and started around 1999, so I reckon during the .com boost, some people made me some high offers for the domain name, but yeah, no, it's not that long ago. I'm exaggerating.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been sitting on it for about 7 or 8 years.
Okay, it's still solid though.
Yeah,
solid amount of time
just parked on it.
Yeah.
As an idea, as a concept, and I just really like the title, Attitude Consultant.
Have you got any other crazy domain names that you own?
No, I mean, I do the unofficial Miley Cyrus fan club. And I've also just got Rowan Harry. That's a part of rowanharry.com.
Okay.
So, yeah, because I didn't want some fucking cunt with Rowan Harry on the website. But now
walking
people
around
do
the place like he fucking
yeah. But now people do .co now. .co's the thing.
Yeah, meow.
Yeah, meow. Is that just people that can't afford .com?
Yeah, it's a tough
Do you know what I mean?
It's a tough one. I mean, you can even these days you can get even cooler domains where you've got like, you know, for example, Cartel Media. You could get cartel.media.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but I missed that one. There is a guy with the .com.au that I fucking want.
Yeah.
He's just there, and I've contacted him, and he won't give it to me.
Oh.
I own one domain name called .com.au, and so I still have that domain name, I think. And if I don't, I better get it back before this gets on the internet.
Yeah.
Because there could be a stampede on that one.
Okay, no worries. Well, it's important to Liam.
Yep.
And I'm running a conference at the moment.
You have to take that out.
Okay.
Please.
Yes. No worries. A number of people I've done an interview, and then I've sent it off to them to get approval before I do post it online, because I think that's often respectful.
You don't need to do that, just as long as...
Okay.
Just bleep everything.
All right. Just bleep
everything. As a general blanket rule.
Okay. All right.
You're not going to do that, are you?
No. Is that what
I like bleeps, actually. I think bleeps are funny. Bleeps are funnier than what you said.
Some of the feedback that I did get back from that Badcast that we did.
Which one was that?
The one out the front of the Exeter. With the bleeps, they missed the punchline, they said.
Really?
Yeah. That's like, well...
Bit of criticism. Yep.
So how you choose to take that is up to you.
I'm going to get... I think is probably the most likely thing.
Okay. All right. So I'll cut that. I'll cut that one as well.
And
the irony being that most of the punchlines will be beeped about me talking about not getting the punchline. So it's kind of that double.
But I love a bleep. Maybe it's something about the fact it was hilarious to me when I first started seeing it in like 80s comedy TV, right?
Yeah.
Like in Australian TV comedy shows, adults kind of, they'd bleep out the bad words. Hilarious.
Yeah. It's edgy.
It leaves a bit to the imagination. It could have been worse than what you thought, or the other way around.
I've had a couple of occasions where I've had to cut it in. I've said something that's fucking stupid, like it's not funny, and then I've had to actually cut in a laughter, which sounded like a really bad laugh track. So to justify the laugh, I've actually just put in a beep, just to overcome the shit joke. Genius.
Amazing.
Yeah, see, it's about context, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about context. I'm going to actually try and find some sunglasses because I have to make sure my tears.
You're not going to cry in front of me, are you, dude?
I'm not saying I am, and I'm not saying I
am. Are you trying to, like...
I'm not saying I will, I'm not saying I won't, but if in the case of it does happen, you won't fucking see because I'll have my glasses on.
if you're going to put glasses on to fake cry, are you going to like kind of show us what you did in this meeting?
No.
Was it a fake cry?
It wasn't fake, mate. It was real. I'm authenticity. I'm all about authenticity.
You're a method actor.
Yeah, that's it. I haven't got my fucking glasses,
So sit down. You don't cry then.
All right, I won't cry.
I gotta say, I have never had anyone cry on a podcast.
Really?
With me yet. No.
Okay. All right, I thought I cried.
Be the first time for me, actually.
Yeah. No, I thought I cried last time.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that's
true.
And then I had to rush off because it was embarrassing.
I thought you had a bit of the needed to take a shit.
No, yeah, that's right. I did nearly take a shit. That was the Badcast one. But when we had the Auscast gathering, we all hopped around the mics. Did this session.
That's a hidden podcast right there.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Ages.
Little hidden Easter egg that
maybe
we're still waiting on approval from a couple of the panel members with that one.
It's probably a little way off.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? I've got shit to do, Rowan. So do you want to give us some plugs of what you're doing and where you're going to be and where can people see your comedy?
Okay. You can check out my comedy at attitudeconsultant.com.
attitudeconsultant.com.
You own that domain, do you?
I do, yeah.
All right.
I do a podcast, Attitude Consultant, which is on the Auscast Network. And assuming if I'm using this for the Attitude Consultant podcast, you can find me wherever you found this podcast. Yeah, on the internet. So,
I do the Badcast, so check that out on the internet as well. And you can hear that. Intellectual debates about society, politics, and other such highbrow topics.
Fantastic.
Actually, no, it's totally in the gutter. Don't listen to it on speaker if you have anyone else in the room.
Yeah, gutter humour. And big laughs.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Well,
we've got some paperwork to take care of.
Okay, I'm going to give you this file and you can have that, all right?
Thanks, mate.
Okay, mate.
Yeah. All right, I'm just going to take a couple of roadies.
Attitude Consultant is produced by Ryan Harry and distributed by the Auscast Network.